What's going on, guys? This is the Leaf Art of Hockey break. So, we should get a lot of multiples. So, at the end, there's probably going to be quite a bit that's going to be randomized, unless somebody owns 50% or more, depending on if it's triple, 6 guys, 8 guys. There should be a lot of those kinds of cards. So, probably going to have a lot to randomize at the end. But maybe not. Maybe some of y'all own most of the dual and triple guys. But this stuff is pretty nice. Alrighty, let's go ahead and do this. Good luck. Hopefully we get some nice ones. So any dual plus cards I'm going to keep to the side for now until I can look and figure out if they need to be randomized or if somebody just owns them and there's no need to randomize them. But we will hold those for the end. Should be quite a bit of them. I'm going to start off with a Carey Price to 20. Carey Price to 20. Can't see the name. Paul Coffey to 3. It's hard to see the numbering. It's up here in the corner. Paul Coffey to 3. We got a dual Terry Sawchuk and Gordie Howe at a 25. So all these I'm just going to keep to the side until I can see if somebody owns those guys. And Dale Sittler and Borg Salming at a 20. Another one I'll have to look up. So we're probably going to get at least 2, on average, about 2 multiple player cards per box. So we might have a lot at the end here to randomize. We got a Gordie Howe at a 3, no 5. Gordie Howe to 5. So here's one of the triples. Lindros, Daigle, Hammerlick to 3. We'll look that one up. John LeClair to 4. Vinny LeCavalier to 4. Box 3. Got a big one. This is an 8-player out of 15. Lemieux, Lindros, Yzerman, Correa, Hull, Sakic, Solani, and Yager. So for this not to be randomized, someone would have to own 5 of the 8 players, basically. Ron Hextall to 12. Guy LaFleur to 5. Glenn Hall to 25. Next box. We got a Sidney Crosby to 12. Chris Chelios, 45. Curtis Joseph, 45. And we're going to have a really nice triple here. Dominic Hasek, Chris Chelios, Brett Hull to 8. Bunch of Detroit guys. So I'm actually going to separate these out by the 3s and 2s to make it easier. That's 2s, 3s, and multiples. Next box. This one feels heavy. This one feels pretty heavy. Got a Paul Correa, Teemu Solani to 15. A couple Anaheim guys. Couple Anaheim. Mark Messier to 4. We got another 8-1, Gordie Howe, Yzerman, Shanahan, Zetterberg, Lindstrom, Fedorov, Datsuk, Ullman at a 35. I think they're all Detroit players. And Chris Chelios, 35. We got Bobby Clark to 12. Tim Horton to 25. Another 8-1. This one looks like Toronto. Sundin, Salming, Austin Matthews, Lanny McDonald, Sittler, George Armstrong, Wendell Clark, Doug Gilmore to 35. Bunch of Toronto guys. And Brett Hull to 15. Got 4 lefts. 4 lefts. We You got excuse me, Jaromir Jagr to 45. Jagr to 45. John Vandesbroek to 15. Got another 8-1 Pavel Bure, Sandin, Naslin, Bertuzzi, other Sedin, Trevor Linden, Roberto Luongo, Alexander McGillney to 35. And Raymond Bourque 15. Three left. So I'll recap all the non-randoms first. And then if you want to stick around for the randoms, if you're in them. If you don't have any of the players, you don't need to stick around for them if you don't want to. Whatever you want to do. Guy Carbonneau, 40. Yeah, another Toronto one. Sundin, Salmeen, Matthews, McDonald, Sittler, Armstrong, Clark, and Gilmore to 7. That one is to 7. Bobby Clark to 20, it looks like. Clark to 20. Dominic Hasek to 4. And we got 2 left. Probably going to have about maybe 10 randoms. Maybe not 10 randoms. Probably like 5 or 6. Nikolai Javibulin, a 5. I wonder if that's part of his glove or something. Vinny LeCavalier to 20. Is that Hull? Brett Hull to 20. And that's one here, Martin Brodeur to 15. Nice Marty Brodeur. Final box. And if you didn't get any cards on eBay, I can send you the shipping back because there's nothing to ship. So I will send you a message on eBay if you don't have any cards coming. Austin Matthews to 12. Bobby Hull to 4. Gonna have an 8-1 Luongo, Turco, Thibault, Kiprasov, Nabokov, Vokinen, Kolzig, and Lalame. This one is out of 35. Bunch of goalies, I believe. A lot of goalies. Yeah, I'm not going to charge you guys shipping for something that's not going to get shipped. Marion Host to 15. Well, a lot of the people on eBay, what happens is they want to ship something because it affects their seller performance. But I don't care about the seller performance. So we're going to recap first, and then I'll check on all these to see how many we need to randomize. We had Hossa to 15, Bobby Hull to 4, Martin Brodeur to 15, Nikolai Javibulin to 5, Bobby Clark 20, Raymond Bork, 15. John Van Beesbrock, 15. Jaromir Jagr to 45. Brett Hull to 15. Tim Horton, 25. Bobby Clark, 12. Chris Chelios, 35. Mark Messier, 4. Curtis Joseph, 45. Austin Matthews, 12. Brett Hull to 20. Vinny LeCavalier to 20. Dominic Hasek, 4. Guy Carbonneau, 40. Chris Chelios, 45. Sidney Crosby, 12. Glenn Hall, 25. Guy LaFleur to 5. Ron Hextall, 12. Vinny LeCavalier to 4. John LeClaire, 4. Gordie Howe to 5. Paul Coffey to 3. And Carey Price, 20 to 20. So those are all the non-dual / multiple player cards. And let me start with each one and figure out if it needs to even be randomized. Paul Kariya and Teemu Selanne. So this one actually, Dale has both. So this one will not need to be randomized. Selanne and Kariya to 15 goes to Dell. He has both guys. Sittler and Salming. Sittler and Salming. Alright, this one will have to be randomized. Gordie Howe, Terry Sawchuk. That will have to be randomized. Lindros, Hammerlick, Daigle. This will have to be randomized. Hasek, Chelios, Hull. Pretty sure that has to be randomized. That will be randomized. Most of these are going to have to be randomized. This is probably going to have to be randomized too, the 8 one. more. We got Turco, Kipper sauce. So someone's got 3. Coles. Actually, no, it's not. One person has Turco, Kipper Soft, Colzig is 3, Nabokov, Thibodeau. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this goes to Patrick on eBay because you have 5 of 8. So that one does not need to be randomized either, surprisingly. Sundin, this one probably, Sundin Matthews. You got Sundin. Gilmore. Okay, this one will. No one has 5 guys. That's another random. Sundin, Lyndon Luongo. He's got Sundin. It's another one that's going to have to be randomized. All these 8's probably going to have to be randomized. Sundin, Matthews, the other Toronto one will have to be randomized. This is all the Detroit players. He's got Fedorov, Yzerman, Gordie Howe is 3. Lindstrom is 4. Nicholas, you might have... I think you have 4. I don't think you have 5. You got Gordie Howe. Yzerman's 2. Nick Lindstrom's 3. Fedorov is 4. You were 1 off. Nicholas had 4 of 8. You had 4 of 8. You did not have 5 of 8. This one, yeah, I think this is all over the place. Lindros, Lemieux, Yager, Solani, Yzerman, Korea. Yeah, this one has to be randomized too. No one has 5 of these guys. Alright, so we got how many randoms? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ian, I missed that spot. I must have missed that one for you. So we got 9 to randomize here. Let's see how many times. We're going to roll the same amount for everyone. 7. So we're going to go 7 times for each one. Let me mark that, or else I'll forget how many times we're going. 7. We're going to start with Salming and Sittler out of 20. That's the first random. We're going to go 7 times. Top name is going to get it. Salming. So this is going to Borge Salming. Old Borge. Next one is Terry Sawchuk, Gordie Howe to 25. See where that one goes. Seven times, Sawchuk or Howe. Terry Sawchuk. That goes to Terry Sawchuk. Next one, pretty big one, nice one here. Lindros, Hammerlick, Daigle. 2-3. Let's see who this is going to. Ross, Hammerlick, and Daigle. 7 times. That is going to Roman Hammerlick. This goes to Hammerlick. Next one, another nice one here. Hasek, Chelios, and Brett Hull at 8. Nice little Detroit triple. Chelios, Hull. One second. Seven times. Dominic Hasek. Very nice one there. Hasek, Chelios, Hull to 8. Next one is Sundin, Salming, Matthews, McDonald, Sittler, Armstrong, Clark, Gilmore to 7. Sundin, Salming, Matthews, Donald, Sittler, Armstrong, Clark, Gilmore. So we're going 7. That is going to George Armstrong. So this 8 player out of 7 goes to George Armstrong. Where's that card that was the exact same players? Yeah, same card out of 35 this time. Sundin, Salming, Matthews, McDonald, Sittler, Armstrong, Clark, Gilmore. Same guys. But it's out of 35. Seven times again, same exact players. That one is going to McDonald this time. So the 1 out of 35 goes to Lanny McDonald. Another 8-player one, Bure, Sedin, Naslin, Bertuzzi, Henrik Sedin, Linden, Luongo, and McGillney out of 35. So that's Daniel Sedin, Bertuzzi, Henrik Sedin, Linden, Luongo, McGillney. 7 times again. That is going to Pavel Bure. Yep, Pavel Bure. Pavel Bure gets this one out of 35. Two more to do. It's Gordie Howe, Yzerman, Shanahan, Zetterberg, Lindstrom, Fedorov, Datsuk, and Ullman out of 35. Nicholas had 4 of 8. He was missing 1 player to get it. Seven times once again. Lidstrom. That's 7. Yep. Nick Lindstrom gets this one out of 35. Which I think Nicholas has Lindstrom anyway. So either way, he won it. And the last one's going to be out of 15, Lemieux, Lindros, Yzerman, Correa, Hull, Sakic, Solani, and Yager. Lemieux, Lindros, Yzerman, Correa, Hull, Sakic, Solani, and Yager. Final one, 7 times. Here we go. That is going to which hole? Brett Hull. So Brett Hull gets this out of 15. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this Art of Hockey. Thank you as always.